It's the Texas Weather Outlook video for Thursday, August the 17th. Showers and storms moving through the area may make for a wet commute for some. Other than that, the rest of the week should be just fine with plenty of sunshine. And what about the tropics? And what about the weather on Eclipse Day? A lot of things to discuss here. Here's the water vapor satellite view. You can clearly see where the surface low is between the Wisconsin and Minnesota border. Along that, we have a trailing cold front that's reaching parts of north central Texas. This is the radar at 523, and you can see most of the showers and storms are occurring, and most showers and storms are occurring in just to the north of DFW. We even have a flash flood warning for North Texas County that includes Sherman and just to the east of Gainesville. And take a look at the temperatures at 506, Arlington 82, DFW 83, and most of the locations in this map are in the upper 70s to the low 80s. But take a look at Gainesville, where they're in the 60s because of the showers and storms that are moving through the area right now. I would love to have those temperatures. Take a look at the watch warning map. We have some heat issues in the south and east. Couple flooding issues in parts of Minnesota. Other than that, things are pretty quiet. Got some severe weather concerns here for parts of the Texas Panhandle and some of the adjacent areas, and another area of concern for Detroit, Michigan, and some of the adjacent states. And on day 2, we're in the green, which means there's a risk for thunderstorms, but no organized severe weather is expected. And on day 3, same thing. In the green, thunder, no organized severe weather. Take rainfall amounts for the next 7 days. This is calling about one plus inch of rain for parts of North Texas. And again, your rain amounts can vary. Take a look at the tropics. Tropics are, of course, starting to get more active. We have Hurricane Gert on the board, and that's showing some signs of strengthening as of yesterday. Now today, it's been weakening a little, still has maximum sustained winds at 100 miles an hour. At times I thought this was going to be a major hurricane, but it looks like not, as the National Hurricane Center expects this to dissipate by Saturday afternoon, basically. And again, this is well off to the United States, and we don't have to worry, and this will just basically turn into open land and open water. We don't have to worry about this. But let's take a look at these 3 other waves as the wave train starts to begin an activity. And we'll take a look at the lower latitude system, Invest 91L, and this one tracks it in the Caribbean Sea before making landfall in Central America, and then going on from there. Again, I don't see it impacting the Gulf anytime soon. Take a look at the intensity guidance. Most want to bring this to a tropical storm, and if this were to verify, its name would be Harvey. And again, this is just a look. We still have some ways away from this. But let's look at the other wave here. Invest 92L. This one is higher in latitude, and this one wants to bring it towards Cuba and the Dominican Republic, and Cuba and Jamaica, and might even want to bring it towards Florida's coast with time. Again, we want to worry about that with time, but only a few models try to bring it to the Gulf of Mexico. And the intensity guidance on this, most want to bring this to a tropical storm, So again, this is something we'll just have to worry about that with time. But here we go with the here we go with the 5-day outlook. And again, most of these have a 40 to 70% chance of developing during the next 5 days. So a lot of things to worry about here in the medium range. But here we go. Here's the models. Here's the GFS. Here's the 06Z run valid today at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. Again, the main westerlies are up north, and again, due to the cold front, we still face a chance of scattered showers and storms during the morning hours. And here's actually the radar at 9 o'clock, and if this were to verify, this would make for a very wet commute just for mainly towards the east of Dallas. Precipitable water values continue to be very high for this region. So any rain that falls will most likely be heavy rain. So we're gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Friday looks like a drier day, although we can't rule out the chance for a shower or storm or two. Again, highs in the mid 90s. Same thing on Saturday. The weekend should be mostly sunny with highs basically in the middle to upper 90s. Same thing Sunday, and on Monday, on Eclipse Day, mostly sunny and hot on this day. Should be visible for most locations in this area with only a few clouds expected. Let's take a look at the cloud cover, and the cloud cover is very high in this region. On this run, but you know how the GFS is. A lot of things can and will change. This is just a look. And on Tuesday, the sun should be in full force on Tuesday, again with highs in the upper 90s. Same thing on Wednesday and a week from today. Thursday, August 24th, broad troughing still in the west, and heights are kind of below average, and again, that looks dry, but you can't rule out the chance for an isolated shower or storm or two. This is the end of the forecast period on Sunday, August the 27th. Heights are starting to come up. 594 heat ring to the west, and again, that looks dry. Again, we could mention the chance for an isolated shower or storm or two. Take a look in the Bay, and the Gulf of Mexico still looks relatively dry. Take a look at the European ensemble, but take a look at Florida. If this were to verify, this would be a look at a potential tropical cyclone making its way towards here. But again, this is still far out, and we just only have to worry about this with time. But let's look at the temperatures for the next 7 days. Mostly in the mid to upper 90s for this week, and the lows in the upper 70s for this week. Maybe even peaking out 100 at Sunday. That's it for the Texas Weather Outlook video today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here at around 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, if you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day, and Godspeed.